Hey y'all, it's your girl HairbyJazzieyJ. Welcome back to my channel. Appreciate you tuning in with me. And if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Today I'm going to go over with you how I customized a full lace deep wave wig. This is an 18-inch deep wave wig from my hairline. Right here I'm just showing you where it shows all the security on the inside, so all the clips and hooks and crannies, all of that. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be bleaching the knots, and we're going to do some plucking and then some slight work around the edges. So Kurt, all right, so let's go ahead and jump right on into this. So for those of you who are not 100% familiar with how to put bleach on closures, I don't have a video yet that shows specifically how you should do this, but the consistency should be no thinner than like lotion, like the really good lotion. And then for the knots, you don't need something super bright, so you don't even need 40 volume developer. 20 will do just fine. It won't lift it too high, but you want it thick so it doesn't seep through, and that way just bleach the knots and not the hair on the other side of the lace. So what I'm doing is I'm bleaching the knots all the way around, and after I put the bleach on, I let it sit about 30 minutes or so before rinsing it out. So yeah. Alright, so when rinsing the bleach out, you don't want it to be hot water, but you don't want the water to be like ice cold. So I usually use about lukewarm water to rinse it out. And then I go over the inside of the wig with a purple shampoo to go ahead and tone the knots a little bit. So you just rub all that in on the inside, and after I'm done cleaning the knots on the inside and rinsing that out, I end up shampooing the entire wig. And then once I'm done shampooing the wig, then I go ahead and go over it with some moisture-rich conditioner. I use the Aussie Moisture line. I'll put a link in the comments as far as what the exact name of the line is. So here's how it looks after it's been washed and conditioned, and I'm just showing you a little bit of the parting space now that we've bleached all the knots, so you don't see any of those black dots on there. And as you can see, you can part super far back using a full lace wig if you've never seen one before. So what we're going to go ahead and jump into now is plucking the front. So I am still trying to figure out the best technique that works for me. I honestly don't have like a full-on technique per se in regards to my plucking, but as far as how I section it when I do pluck, I base it on the lines on my mannequin head to help break it down into smaller sections instead of trying to pluck everything at once. One thing that I do notice that helps is don't start to pluck too much at one time. In the beginning, less is more, because you'll be mad if you overpluck and then you can't put that hair back. So you never want to pluck in the same spot whenever you do pluck. Just make sure when you are plucking, you are constantly moving so you're not pulling in the same spot to avoid bald spots. What I do is I start from the very front of the hairline to kind of thin out like where those baby hairs are, and then slowly start parting back. I only go about 4 parts back into plucking, and then I go back over it just to make sure it's thinned out the way I want it to. Some people like their hairlines thicker than others, some want it thinner than others, but this was pretty much what was okay with the client that I was making this for. now that we got the hairline all nice and plucked, we're going to go over the part and the edges with a hot comb. So I went over it with a hot comb before I put like any edge wax or anything extra on it, just to go ahead and see how well I could get it to lay down without product first, just kind of testing the hair out for myself. And it seemed to do pretty good. I did, after going over it once, I did end up putting a little oil on the hair to help it lay a little bit more for my liking. But yeah, pretty much just I'm gonna customize the rest of it and then go ahead and show you the finished look. She's pretty much all done here. Got everything laid the way I wanted it to be laid. So thank you guys so much. For those of you who continue to watch, thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know in the comments below how you like this video. Let me know what you dislike. Let me know what you want to see more of, see less of. You know, just let me know. Thank you so much for supporting me, and I hope you guys like and subscribe my channel.